Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Flame the Dragon Hog here. Uh, I know I haven't made a video yesterday. It's just that I needed a day to rest, because after all, you guys know I just got done training with Sonamy, the goddess of life and death. But I'm okay now. I'm well enough to make this video, though. That was just a little joke. But anyway, to this video, anyway, this is another installment of Flame's Rants. And I'm also joined with somebody who hasn't been on the channel for a very, very long time. He hasn't been on here for like months. So, without further ado, I'm bringing on my roommate. You guys know him. You guys love him. He's my editor for all my videos. It is DJ the Cat. Go ahead and say hi. Hey guys, it's me, DJ the Cat here. I am the voice actor of Flame the Dragon Hog here. and also, the reason why I haven't been on the channel lately is because, well, I just been too busy out with Team Ruby and all, doing adventures, collecting new weapons, which I will be showing on the channel very, very soon. So that's why I've been gone for a month. Well, at least you're back, right? Yep, I'm back. And I promise you guys, I'll be sure to come back onto the channel more and more. Great. Well, today we are actually going to be talking about one thing that we both have in common. I may be a dragon hog, and I may be a cat, but the one thing that we absolutely love is Sonamy. Yep, that's right. I am a total fan of the ship Sonamy. So am I. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sonic and Amy, those two are a really, really cute couple. But back in the day, Amy is kind of, headstrong when it came to Sonic. Don't remind me. I mean, she basically just chased after Sonic wherever he went. Yeah, but then I thought to myself, Sonic and Amy can't be the only couple that plays this game of cat and mouse. Oh, trust me. There are a lot more couples out there who played this little game of cat and mouse. And, believe it or not, we actually have some here. Yep, me and DJ worked together, and we looked up different video games, TV shows, and lots of other things to find different couples that kind of act the same way like Sonamy. So, for today's episode of Flames Rants, we will be counting down the top 10 couples that act sort of like Sonamy. Also, a little bit of a heads up, some of the characters here you guys might not remember, but luckily we'll give you guys a reminder who they are. So, let's get started. Alright, so the first couple we have here is Monkey D. Luffy and Boa Hancock from One Piece. Oh yeah, I remember them. I mean, I don't watch much One Piece, but I do know for a fact that Boa Hancock is crazy over Luffy. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Luffy and Boa, they would have made a really cute couple. I mean, don't get me wrong, they both like adventure, they both have crazy crews, and they're just adorable together. I mean, look at that picture right there. They look really, really adorable. The only problem is that, Boa, she can be a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit more crazy. I mean, guys, think about it like this. She literally got sick, and she blamed it on being in love with Luffy. I mean, that's just really weird. Yeah, I know, right? And also, if I remember correctly, in one episode, she immediately started calling Luffy her dear husband. And they weren't even going out. Yeah, that does sound pretty weird. Yeah, I know, right? So, yeah. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that Luffy... I can't talk. Do you think that Luffy and Boa Hancock would have made a cute couple? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys think they would. Let me know if you think they did. But anyway, the next couple here is... Now, I believe it's our very first live action couple. I think it is. Yep, it is. For those of you guys who don't remember this show, this is Nikki Parker and Professor Ogilvy from the show The Parkers. Now, for those of you guys who don't know this show, it's about a mother and her daughter attending a community college and going on all sorts of crazy adventures. While the adult, Nikki Parker, goes after her college professor, Professor Stanley Ogilvy. Now, she is really, really crazy over the professor. Yeah, I remember seeing that show. I mean, don't get me wrong, Nikki, she is really, really crazy over the professor. I mean, remember the episode where she disguised herself as a doctor just to be with him while he was in the hospital? Yeah, I remember that. And what about the episode when she started beating up that superstar just because she kissed the professor? Or what about all the times that Nikki called the professor Boo or my husband? Or she even took his last name. She started calling herself Nikki Ogilvy. Yeah, I know. And don't get me wrong, she has done a lot of crazy things. I mean, she literally bought a whole mess of stuff using Professor Ogilvy's name. And not to mention, don't forget that episode where she blackmailed the professor to go to marriage counseling. She blackmailed the professor. Oh my gosh. I mean, Nikki, you really do need to settle down. I mean, it's clear that he didn't want you. I mean, it's good in the very last episode of The Parkers where you two did get together and got married. But overall, let's just face facts. He never even wanted you in the first place. I mean, you were too much of a Looney Tune. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, for those of you guys who have seen The Parkers, you guys know what we're talking about. But for those of you guys who haven't seen it, you guys should really look at some clips. It's really crazy. And keep an ear out whenever Nikki says, "Hey, Professor Ogilvy." Yeah, keep an ear out for that. Alright, so anyway, the next couple that's kind of like Sonamy is Ash and Serena from Pokemon X and Y. Now, guys, you guys know that Ash had his fair share of Pokemon girls. That's the girls that he travels with. You know, it was Misty first, then it was May, then it was Dawn, then it was Iris, and now it's Serena. And lots of people seem to ship Ash with lots of those girls. But nobody ships Ash harder than with Serena. Now, it's kind of crazy to believe it, but believe it or not, guys, in the beginning of Pokemon X and Y, Serena, she actually knew Ash, even when they were younger. And she just kept it to herself that she actually did like Ash. I mean, she literally supported him in everything that he did. Whether if it was Pokemon battles, whether it was a gym battle, or just competing in all sorts of different weird and goofy events, she always supported him. And, not to mention, at the final episode of Pokemon X and Y, she kissed him goodbye. Like, that literally shocked everybody. And plus, not to mention Ash, he kinda wasn't aware that she was simping for him. Let's just say he was more focused on becoming a Pokemon master than with girls. But overall, I still think that Serena and Ash would have made a really cute couple. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you either ship Ash with Misty, Ash with May, Ash with Dawn, or Ash with Iris, which I highly doubt with the Iris thing. But anyway, yeah. And by the way, the next couple here is basically it's the same Pokemon thing. But anyway, here it is. It's Pikachu and Beniri. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. This is pretty weird. I'm not thinking that. Yeah, I know, DJ. I know you're not thinking about that. But don't get me wrong. Pikachu and Beniri, those two, they do kind of act like Sonamy a little bit. Now, here's how. As soon as Dawn saw Beniri, she immediately wanted it. But Beniri didn't want to go. But as soon as Beniri saw Pikachu, it immediately fell head over heels for it. Even Pikachu is a little bit weirded out by it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Pikachu, who wouldn't want you? I mean, I know back in Pokemon Sun and Moon, you literally had a female Pikachu going after you. And you literally had like a whole mess of other Pokemon trying to get with you. Which is just weird. But no other Pokemon tries to get with you harder than Beniri. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Beniri literally just cuddles with you like crazy. To me, I think that's really adorable. Yeah, I know, DJ, it is really adorable, but don't get me wrong. Beniri, you really do need to step back a little bit. Boundaries. Because I don't think that Pikachu is really interested. But even if he was, I'm pretty sure it does find you cute. But, yeah, you're a little bit head forward. Okay. Well, anyway, also, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any other, couples that kind of act like Sonamy a little bit. Just let me know in the comments down below. Okay, well, anyway, the next couple that sort of acts like Sonamy a little bit is, Lincoln Loud and Ronnie Ann from the Loud House. Now, you guys may think that it's girl chase boy, right? Wrong. It's boy chases girl this time. It's boy chases girl this time. You see, it all started when Lincoln was starting to get bullied at school. Then his sister started to step in. But after when they found out that Lincoln's bully was a girl, they immediately started going crazy. Starting to give him love advice and all this other stuff. And then, later on in some of the episodes, we found out that that girl was Ronnie Ann. And just to let you know, for those of you guys who don't watch The Loud House, let me fill you in on this. Ronnie Ann is basically the little sister of Lori's boyfriend, Bobby. And after when Lincoln said so many mean things about Ronnie Ann, Bobby broke up with Lori, and then next thing you know, a whole mess of tears and stuff just broke out. But then later on a date, Lincoln finally admitted to Ronnie Ann that he actually did like her, and they even kissed. But instead of being a couple, they were kind of like a friend/couple thing. And let's just say when Ronnie Ann moved away, Lincoln was really, really upset. He really was. But look at the bright side, at least he gets to video call her every now and then. But overall, I really do think that Ronnie Ann and Lincoln are a really cute couple. I mean, come on, guys. Look at them. They're adorable. Even though Ronnie Ann, she's tough as nails, and Lincoln, he's kind of, soft. I mean, how would you feel if you grew up with 10 sisters? Ugh. But anyway, wait, can I just say one more thing? What is it, DJ? Let's just say, Ronnie Ann, she is kind of like his girlfriend a little bit, because, don't get me wrong, remember that episode when Lincoln's friends were bullying him, and then Ronnie Ann stepped in to save the day? Yeah, I do remember that. And don't forget about the time where Lincoln did kiss her just to prove a point. Yeah, I just talked about that. Yeah, so yeah, they're kind of like boyfriend and girlfriend, but they really are just good friends. But they do act kind of like Sonamy a little bit. Yeah, thank you for that. Okay, well anyway, back to it. The next couple that kind of acts like Sonamy is Goku and Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball Z. Now, everybody knows this for a fact, that Chi-Chi really did like Goku a lot, but all he cared about was fighting. Heck, after he got married, all he did was fought. He didn't really care about, he did care about Chi-Chi, but not as much as he cared about fighting. But he did care enough to have two kids with her. But overall, he does kind of act like Sonic a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, Chi-Chi is an attractive woman. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. You guys seen fan art. You guys seen the anime. Don't get me wrong, Chi-Chi, she is attractive and all. But Goku, the thing is, you really do need to appreciate what you got, man. But anyway, here's how they act like Sonamy. When they were younger, Chi-Chi immediately fell head over heels for Goku, and Goku never even knew. Heck, he doesn't even know how to talk to girls. Even when he was with Bulma, he never even learned how to talk to them. But the thing is, at least when he grew older, he did start learning the gist of it. But overall, he did end up with Chi-Chi many years ago. Don't forget about at the martial arts tournament, and he just proposed right then and there. It was pretty adorable. So yeah, Goku and Chi-Chi, they are kind of like Sonamy a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, Goku, he wasn't really all there in the head when he was younger. It's just that yeah, overall, he did really like Chi-Chi a whole mess of a lot. Even when he was younger and he didn't even know what love was, he really did like Chi-Chi a whole mess of a lot. Yeah, don't get me wrong, DJ. I don't watch much Dragon Ball. I mean, I do watch it, but I don't watch it that much. But, don't get me wrong, I have seen a lot of things that Goku has done that just reminds me of Sonamy. Just the gist of it. I mean, it's just kind of weird. But anyway, back to it. Okay, so the next couple here we have is WALLE and Eve. The Eve from the movie WALL-E. Now, you guys remember the Disney movie WALL-E, about a little robot that goes on a big adventure to save his friend or girlfriend. I mean, you guys may think this was girl chase boy. Wrong. Again, it's boy chase girl. You see, after when Eve was sent onto the Earth to check on things, to make sure that everything was all straight so that way the humans can come back, WALL-E, he started falling head over heels for her. Even when she found that plant, and she immediately went into like a shutdown or standby mode or something, and the spaceship came and took her back, WALL-E literally went up into space to find her. Literally went up into space to find her. So I don't know if that's either being crazy or that's just being in love. I mean, all he did was just done nothing but talk about her the whole time in the movie. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Eva and WALL-E, those two would make a really cute couple, even though they are robots. I mean, come on, guys. Even robots can love, right? Don't get me wrong, right? Robots can love. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen that movie in years. Even I remember that movie. Yeah, it is pretty cute. I mean, don't get me wrong. Eve and WALL-E, those two, they are really adorable. I mean, do you remember the scene when they were, like, zooming through space together? Yeah, I remember that episode. I remember that part. It was pretty adorable. Yeah, and don't forget about the part where when WALL-E got destroyed, Eve really, really tried very, very hard to save him. Yeah, it was really cute. Yeah. So, yeah, Eve and WALL-E, you two are kind of like Sonamy a lot. Alright, so the next couple we have here is Well, this definitely is kind of like Sonamy, because it technically is kind of like, because it is technically Sonamy, but it's Scourge and Rosie the Rascal. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. Even though these two are different versions of Sonic and Amy, they do literally act the same as Sonic and Amy. You know, Scourge running away from her, Rosie just chasing after him. I mean, that's just kind of funny, and it's cute in one way. In some ways, it is pretty cute. But overall, Scourge and Fiona, but either way, Scourge and Rosie, those two do act kind of like Sonamy. Except Rosie, she's a whole lot more crazy than normal Amy. She literally tries to smash Scourge with her hammer just because he's not paying attention to her. Or Scourge, he would just run at top speed. Usually Sonic, he sometimes just makes a game out of it. He admitted it too. Sonic literally admitted, saying the reason why he runs away from Amy is to not only get away from her, but just to see how long she can keep up. She literally admitted it. And I just thought that was pretty cute though. But anyway, so yeah, Scourge and Rosie, those two are definitely like Sonamy because, like I said, they are definitely Sonamy. Yeah, in a way. But hey, don't you hate Scourge? Oh yes, with all my heart, I definitely do hate Scourge. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Didn't he, cheat on all 4 of his girlfriends? Yeah, he did. He really did. That's why Rosie, Fiona, Buns, and Alicia, they're here on Mobius. They decided to become good. And after when I sent out that video of us exposing Scourge, I'm pretty sure no other girl on Anti-Mobius would want to date Scourge now. Yeah, eat that, you idiot. But anyway, the next couple that kind of acts like Sonamy is, a Friday Night Funkin' couple. We're talking about the boyfriend and Skye. Now, for those of you guys who don't know this mod, Skye, she's basically a girl that is like head over heels for the boyfriend, or Kenneth, or Kenneth, whichever one you want to call him. But anyway, the thing is, he immediately doesn't want anything to do with her because she's basically a yandere. She's willing to do whatever it takes just to be with him. Heck, I still can't get over the fact that she literally nailed the girlfriend to a board. Don't get me wrong, that is some pretty creepy mess right there. Yeah, I know. Heck, she's so crazy, she even wanted the boyfriend to marry her. I seen an animation on YouTube where she just wanted him to marry her right then and there. And if you guys download them, and if you guys look at the mod, she literally says, and I quote, "Finally, it works. Now we can be together." So basically what I'm trying to say is, yeah, Skye is definitely kind of like Amy. A total yandere. But although Amy, she's not really a yandere. And for those of you who keep calling her a yandere, knock it off. Because she's not a yandere. She's just a girl in love. Come on, guys. We all know for a fact that when we're in love, we do crazy things just to impress the person that we love. Come on, guys. Really? Don't get me wrong. He does have a point. Don't get me wrong. He does have a point. Us guys that are in love, and some girls that are in love, we are willing to do whatever it takes to be with the person that we love. Even if it means doing something really stupid and crazy. Just as long as we don't do anything stupid and crazy to other people. Yeah, just as long as we don't do anything stupid or crazy to other people. Because, hello, newsflash, you might go to jail, or you just might end up in a mental institution, I don't know. Yeah, what DJ says. Just watch what you do in order to impress the person, guys. Okay, well, the next couple here that acts like Sonic and Amy is... Oh, I believe this is the last couple. Now, for those of you guys who don't know this couple, I'm pretty sure a lot of people back in the day know who this is. I'm talking about Puka and Garu. Now, for those of you guys who don't know this show, Puka is basically about the adventures of a little Japanese or Chinese girl who is about head over heels for this silent ninja named Garu. And basically what Garu wants to do is just defeat evil ninjas. But what Puka wants more than anything is him. She basically just tries really, really hard to get with him. And what he does is he just runs like crazy. He tries to use his ninja skills to get away from her, but all she does is just immediately finds him. But overall, I really do think that Puka and Garu, they would have made a really cute couple. I mean, they pretty much look the same. I mean, even though they are in Sonamy outfits, guys, don't get me wrong, those two, they are really, really cute together. And what else they have in common is that they don't talk at all. I mean, Puka, she can talk a little bit. I mean, she makes sounds and stuff. But Garu, he can't talk at all. He took a vow of silence. So he can scream and stuff, but he can't speak actual words. But overall, Puka and Garu are definitely like Sonamy, that little game of cat and mouse. And they have been playing that little game for years. I mean, literally for years. I mean, don't get me wrong, Puka and Garu, they are really cute together. Heck, if I remember correctly, it doesn't matter what version of Puka and Garu it is, they immediately start playing that little game of cat and mouse. Yeah, DJ, you do have a point. I mean, I remember a whole mess of episodes where Puka and Garu, no matter what version they are, whether they're in I remember seeing them in like different countries and stuff. They literally act the same. Like no matter what time period or what country they're in, they immediately act the same. Like for example, there was the running of the bulls in Mexico. Or don't forget about the Puka Patra when they were in ancient Egypt. Or how about the time when Garu was drowning underwater, then Puka, a mermaid, just came down there and just tried to keep him, which was just weird. Or how about the time when Garu was being haunted by a ghost that literally looked like Puka, and she immediately fell over heels for him, which was just weird. Ugh. So overall, guys, this couple right here, Puka and Garu, they definitely are like Sonamy a whole lot. So basically, yeah, Garu is just like Sonic, always wanting to do his own thing, always trying to do his own thing, and just trying to live his life. While Puka is definitely like Amy, always trying to get with him while he just wants to do his own thing. Oh, and eventually, at the end of every episode of Puka always manages to get a kiss from Garu. Well, she kisses him, not he kisses her. But still, anyway, yeah. But anyway, looks like we reached the end of yet another Flames Rants, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to thank DJ for finally coming back onto the channel. It was my pleasure. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is nice to be back after so many months. Again, I do apologize for not coming back to the channel for months, guys. It's just that I've been way too busy with my adventures with, my Team Ruby and all. But don't worry, I'm back. So, yeah, expect more videos with me later. On. Okay, well, anyway, looks like we reached the end of yet another Flames Rants, guys. So, if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, let me know in the comments down below, which couple here do you guys think is more like Sonamy? Whether if it's Puka and Garu, whether if it's Chi-Chi or Goku, or whether if it's Professor Ogilvy or and Nikki. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, which one of these couples do you think acts more like Sonamy? Well, anyway, as I said before, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, if you guys want DJ to come back onto the channel, please let us know in the comments down below, and he'll try his best to be back on here. Okay, well, anyway, is there anything else I'm forgetting? Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe and be sure to hit that notification bell so that way you guys will be up to date whenever we post. So, yeah. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog and DJ the Cat signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers. Bye, guys.